What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 22 of our Dyson Sphere program, where in today's episode, we're putting down our Dyson Swarm Builder. Alright, let's get on into it. Alright, guys, so I am excited to announce that Nilaus has updated his blueprints. Woo! Now we can use them. So he's actually made it super easy. He has connected it so that all of his blueprints automatically get uploaded to a Google Drive, and then you just download them and put them in your folder. It's actually really awesome. So yeah, so I went ahead and I just downloaded the entire drive. So yeah, so here it is. And we should... Oh, I wonder what blueprint this is. We might be making something. I don't know what it is. Let's see, Dyson Sphere Builder, there we go. For the South Pole. Now... this one's proliferated. I think we're going to use the one that's proliferated. And it looks like it is going to take graviton lenses, so it looks like they're getting proliferated. What else is getting proliferated? It actually just looks like... oh, no, the rockets are. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is good. So let's go ahead and... Alright, so I want to actually go put myself over here. I want to be on the prime meridian. There we go. No, I wanted... this here. And where's my character? He's somewhere. Here we go. Okay. So my character is standing on the prime meridian. So we'll go ahead and line this up so that it's on there, and boom. Holy cow, it worked. Holy cow, it worked. Okay. Now I just need to actually build the thing. This could take some time. So we're going to need ray receivers. Okay, maybe not 400 of them. Maybe 200. But we're also going to want our EM ejectors. The guns. The gigantic guns. Here we go. 150, I believe, is exactly how many it is. Oh, we need some splitters. I sure hope I have some. Do I have any? That's storages. Oh, okay, I do have some here. For now, that'll work. We really got to get some things on AutoCraft here. Alright, so the reason I really wanted to use the blueprint here is for a few reasons. One, it's just a really good blueprint. Two, these EM rail ejectors are already set up with their orbits and everything, so that I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to set that up, which is awesome. They're already spaced out apart exactly as far as they need to be. What else am I short on? Belts and sorters. I can make that happen. The silos, of course. Splitters, we already dealt with. Power. Give me a few more of those. Okay. So I'm going to start by going around, and I'm going to do this belt here and out. Make sure it is completely filled in from this belt out. Then we'll go around the inside and make sure it's from this belt in. That'll be the quickest and easiest way to do it. So let's talk about the difference between a Dyson Swarm and a Dyson Sphere, okay? So Dyson Swarm is a bunch of satellites, or solar satellites, in orbit around a sun that are beaming power back. Okay, great. A Dyson Sphere is a solid structure around the sun, made up of solar panels beaming power back. In this game, the difference really is longevity. The solar sails that are in a Dyson Swarm don't last forever. They will eventually dissipate. So you have to continuously launch them, costing you materials, costing you power, overall a little bit less efficient. However, solar sails that become integrated into a Dyson Swarm or a Dyson Sphere become permanent. They never dissipate. They never degrade. Thus, meaning they last forever. So the Dyson Sphere is really good. But yeah, you have to. Is there a reason that these don't have orbits chosen? Ah, because my orbit's not set, is it? Okay. So I need to add some orbits here. First. Orbit. We'll do, yeah, 23 degrees. Do I want to go a little more? I think 40 degrees. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's make orbit 2 at 80. Degrees. Orbit 3 would be 120 degrees. Why is it set at 80? Oh, because orbit 1's actually set at 0. Okay, so we're adding orbit 4 at 120.0. And just because we're going to add another one at 160. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's too bad. I should have set those before setting down the blueprint, but I think I can actually just set the blueprint down again, and it will fix that. I think. We're going to find out. We're going to try it. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to be back once I finish setting all this stuff down. Alright, guys, we are back. And look at this beautiful sight. All of these guns firing off. Isn't that so cool? Now, you'll notice some of them are firing faster than others. That is not because they don't have enough solar sails. It's because of their angle on the orbit. So, yeah, they're going to different orbits. So we've got orbits 2, 3, and 4 being fired at. And if we actually look up at the sun, you can see our solar sails there. Isn't that cool? In fact, we're going to go ahead and fly on out here a little ways. Isn't that just cool looking? Making they'll eventually make complete rings, 3 complete rings around my sun. Isn't that just awesome? All right, let's head back, because we still have more to do. And we just reached 200 megawatts being generated, or capacity. Light a star that belongs to you in the Milky Way view. Okay. Getting all kinds of achievements and milestones. So, one of the reasons you want to build this on the pole, the main reason you want to build this on the pole, look at these guys. These guys aren't firing because they don't have a view. Now, the pole has the most view of the sun at any given time. So chances are it's going to have the best view. But yeah, so this is awesome. Let's see how we're keeping up with solar sails. Looks like we're keeping up just fine. Of course, I don't know how we're keeping up generation-wise. Let's take a look. Here's our generator. They are full here. But it looks like we are not keeping up. Not quite. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We may have to do another one of those solar sail plants, which is totally doable. But yeah, and then if we look here, so this ray receiver has a strength of 100%, power load of 67%, because it's continuous receiving at only 13%. So the longer they receive power in a row without a break, the more power they get. So right now it's only outputting 7 megawatts, and you can see that as far as the this particular ray receiver, it's requesting, let's see, it's requesting 5 megawatts, and it's out of a possible 15 or something like that. Yeah. Dyson Sphere, yeah, the current total requested power and the total power generation performance of the Dyson Sphere, which includes the Dyson Swarm, we're trying to request a little over a gigawatt, whereas in reality we're getting, 400 megawatts, but still, that's 400 megawatts that we weren't getting before. Total generational capacity now is over a gigawatt. In fact, we're coming up on 2 gigawatts. We're getting a total of a gigawatt between everything. So much so that I can probably slow down, if not completely get rid of, my fusion power over here. But then again, we're doing real good on our deuterium and stuff, so I don't know that it's necessary. And accumulators, we're doing great on full accumulators over here. I may go ahead and just say, let's keep a full supply of them. Since we've got all this extra power to burn, I may as well, right? So if we go here, you can see, yep, generating capacity 1.7 gigawatts. And so we're charging at 600 megawatts right now. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, guys, that right there is the start of our Dyson Sphere journey. We have now made it to the late mid game. Yeah, we're not even to the late game or the end game. Not even close. Not even close. We got a long ways to go, guys. Oh man. And we're only 16 minutes into today's episode, so we've got a lot more we can do in today's episode. So that's exciting. Let's see. Do we want to... Let's work a little bit more on getting all of the stuff in our hub up and operational. Okay, so again, Mark 3s we can't do yet. So the middle is done. Let's check out this one here. Warpers. You know, we can maybe work on some warpers and gravitational lenses. Do we have those available to us? Diamond and strange matter. That could be difficult. I mean, it needs deuterium, which we do have. Diamond we should have available. Not in the system, but we can make it. I don't know that we're making particle containers, but we can. Let's hold off on that. Let's go this guy next. So those look like they are all being made. And while we're at it, I need to refill up on those myself and make sure we're full on those. I'm actually going to put a few more of these in here. I just don't need quite so many, but I do want a few more of these. Okay. Next one in the inner circle. Okay, so we're not making logistics stuff. We're also not making the wireless power towers. Or the traffic monitors. Okay. We can make that happen, and we're not making any of this stuff. Okay, let's start here. Let's make wireless power towers and logistics. Yeah, okay. So let's start with wireless power towers. Let's get everything actually being produced here now. I'm gonna put wireless power towers here. I think that'll be a good spot for it. We're just gonna have to go backwards with it. Okay, so this is going to produce wireless power towers. Now for these, we need the regular towers, and we need these plasma exciters. But if I remember correctly, plasma exciters, nope, they're used for more than just that. Okay, so we are going to want those available to the network. Total power generation of the Dyson Sphere reaches 1 gigawatt. All right. So yes, we are going to want those available to the network. And we're going to want just like 500 of those, maybe 200 of those, so we can keep 500 of those in stock. Okay. So we're just going to keep working backwards here. So it's going to be this guy going out. And this guy going out. With this one going in. Okay, and making wireless power towers. And it's going to be in, out. Down the line. Okay, so now I just need to get the plasma exciters up and running. And I think maybe I can get that going right in here. Although, well, yeah, we can do it in here, I think. Let's go here, because I think I can fit 2 rows. So we're going to be making plasma exciters, which are made in the assembler. And for them, we need magnetic coils and prisms. Give me 1,000 of each. Magnetic coils, we are going to have to ramp up. In fact, we will do that next. All right, so we're going to go out with magnetic coils here. In there. And then out with the prisms here. Okay, I need more of these guys. Just give me 200 of them. I love it when we get to the point where I can just start grabbing stuff without even worrying about it. There. And then I've got to offset these by 1. That should work. And these are going to be making plasma exciter. All right, so we're going to want to go in here, and then out to here, and then in from here. And then here, this one's going to go in, out, in. Theoretically, I should be able to now drag this down the line, and this. Down the line. And then I just need some of these guys. And theoretically, we should be producing. Okay. Now, I need... let's see. Somewhere I have the magnetic ring component. I do have coils here. Is it proliferated, though? No. I believe my coil maker up here somewhere is proliferated. It is not. It probably should be. It really probably should be. Do I want to make one that's proliferated? Let's see if Terraville has one. That's startup coils. Doesn't look like any later game ones. An ambush bug. Probably not, but maybe. So this looks like it's got everything. Oh, this is a lot of coils. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That looks great. I just gotta find a spot I can squeeze it in. Like here. Okay, I know what it's colliding with. It's colliding with that power pole. Boom. Okay, now I just need to go through here and I need to do some upgrades and some downgrades. So we're going to upgrade all of the belts and sorters so that they're all level 3. So I don't have any level 2 stuff anymore, so make sure I got it all. Okay. And then I need to downgrade the facilities. Okay. This is really cool looking, but man, is it a mess when it comes to the spaghetti nest here of belts. But, okay, having looked at a lot of blueprints, the one thing that Ambush Bug does better than anybody else is compact. It's in making the belt systems as compact and as much throughput as possible. I believe he's using his triple or quadruple stacker here, which is just ridiculous. Yeah. Am I out of belts? Here, give me the rest of my belts and sorters. I'm gonna make sure I have enough. And give me some of these. Alright, so it's bringing in copper, it's bringing in magnets. You can have things. You can also have things bringing in copper magnets and supplying out magnetic coils. Here, let's build like one quadrant first over here. And I'm pretty sure I downgraded some of the things just a little bit too far because it says that I'm missing 3 tier 1 assemblers. So I think I downgraded a couple of them twice on accident, but that's okay. We'll just upgrade them once I figure out which ones they are. Which will be easy because they'll be the only ones that won't build. Okay, you can also have these, and it looks like it's wanting to bring in magnets and proliferator and output magnetic coils. We may not have enough magnet production. We may have to look into that. Yeah. So this is what I would consider more of a late game build, or at least heading that direction. You know, you'd go to a planet that has copper and iron in spades, and you'd slap down like 5 of these real quick. Just look at this rat's nest. It's awesome. I would never even attempt to make it like that. I mean, just look at the angles he gets these belts to go in. It just, like, look at this. This is ridiculous. He's got it going straight down. Literally straight down. Alright, next up, this quadrant. Do I need even more belts. My goodness. There, just refilling my belts. I'm thinking these 3 are the ones that I need to upgrade here. Be my guess. Yes, it was. Those are the ones that somehow got downgraded to level 1s. Let's give this guy stuff as well. This should be able to supply me with all the magnets I need for a long time coming. And I'm actually going to want to shut down the other magnet plant because this one's proliferated and the other one's not. So, in fact, while this continues to build, let's go up here and find my other magnet plant right here. And we are going to set this to storage and supply even. So that he will stop getting stuff in. He'll make what he can. He'll supply out what he can't. All right. That is just ridiculous how these belts go. Like, let's just sit here and marvel at this. He's got them like going this way and then making like a 180 and going up and then all over the place. Like, this is just, it is impressive. Okay, it is impressive. So yeah, it looks like maybe magnets are gonna be my sticking point on this one though. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm bringing magnets in from off-world. But I'm probably only bringing them in one thing right here. Let's bring them in here as well, then. That might help. Just double the amount we can bring in. Yeah, that should help. That should help a lot. This guy's bringing in more hydrogen. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so now that we've got magnetic coils, much better off. We can actually go ahead and get rid of all of this. All right. In order to not lose all of those belts, let's see what I can do here. Here. All right. Okay, there's two more. One's copper, one's a belt. The belt's over here. There we go. Okay, and then... there we go. Good. Also, I should come up here and find wherever I've got my orbital collectors, because I do not need these in my inventory any longer. Okay. Also, we can finally tear this down. Okay, so what were we making? I don't even remember. Oh yes, we made the plasma exciters here, which we're having trouble because of magnetic coils. Yes, okay. So hopefully now, once we stabilize our magnetic coils, that will get better. And then we were going to use those plasma exciters to make these guys. And it looks like we are. Good. And those are about to back stuff. Okay. Well, cool. That project's done. Where am I on my record time? You know, it's kind of hard to tell. There we go. 39 minutes. Okay. Sorry, my secondary monitor has some random lines going through it at the moment. I gotta send it off to Gigabyte to get it redone. It's a new monitor and it's just having problems. So we're gonna send that off. Okay, what else do we need to make? We need logistics bots and logistics distributors. which, lo and behold, need plasma exciters. Okay. So these need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do those in a single. But we could do it in 2. But I can just do each one individually. This one needs 4 items coming in. Of course it does. But if I just build it next to something else that has iron, we can do that. Okay. So let's do logistics bots next. We'll stick this here. And I'm going to stick one here as well for logistics distributors. All right, so for logistics bots, the fidget spinners, I need iron, I need processors, and I need green motors. And give me 1,000. Of each. Green motors are gonna be a problem. Interesting. I thought we had ramped up our green motor production. Yes, but oh, because it was backstuffed by magnetic coils. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. How is our magnetic coils going? We've got plenty of magnets there. Plenty of everything there and there. So now it's just a matter of making them. You know, I may even want to slap down a few more of these. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's go over there real quick, because something isn't adding up. I may have messed something up in my upgrades and downgrades. Because it's got everything it needs, so why are they not able to operate? Doesn't have copper. And why does it not have copper? So... Do these guys not have copper either? They don't. Why? So this copper line comes out here. Goes into this splitter. Those guys don't have magnets. These guys don't have copper. So there's magnets there. These guys also don't have magnets. What in the world is going on? So we've got magnets, we got copper. So these guys are supposed to be... Okay, so there's copper there. There's supposed to be magnets on the bottom one, is it? When in reality, there's copper on it. Why? So yeah, it's got copper going to the top and the bottom belt there. Okay, so the bottom splitter is set up to put... is set to filter. The top splitter is not set to filter anything. The bottom splitter... And then, is that copper going back? So what would happen, okay, if I set this to storage on copper? So are these outputs or inputs? Outputs. Okay, here. Here, we can figure this out. Okay, because this row seems to be working. Okay, so it is 2 ins and an out with nothing set. And then down here, 1 in and outs with that set. That's exactly how this one's set up. So then why, oh why, is this not working? I think it's somehow copper got on the bottom conveyor belt. And I don't know how. I don't know if it was supposed to or what. Because coming out of the bottom there is supposed to be magnets. Okay, so now that's working. And that one's working. Ish. And see, this one got a whole bunch of magnets for some reason. So we'll just grab a few of those. And we'll come over here, and this one got a few too many magnets. We'll grab some of them. I think it had something to do with the fact that it got backed up completely with one resource. I think he's got 1 line going into these only. Which is mighty impressive. Okay. Well, let's give that a shot and let's see what happens. Hopefully that ups our production enough. It's possible that me using Mark III belts for everything in here will actually have messed it up. That they're too fast. That is entirely possible. We'll have to keep an eye on it. If that's the case, we'll have to find a different blueprint or use some Mark II belts and Mark III assemblers, which I don't have yet. Anyways, back to work. Where was I? Over here somewhere, probably? Yeah. Looks like it. Okay. So what am I making? I'm making the logistics bots. So I don't need to keep too many of them in stock. I think 2,000 should be plenty. So we're going to come out with iron, processors, and motors. And we'll put a line of these guys down. That should be enough. I don't need to go all the way. That's what she said. Sorry, I'm a fan of The Office, you know. In, and out. And copy paste. And then I just need to tell these guys to make the logistics bots. Too far away. Ha, there we go. And then I just need to put down power. Okay, that, we're bringing them in. Okay, that's working. Good, and then over here, we were gonna make the logistics hats. The distributors. So I need iron. Nope. I need iron, I need plasma exciters, and I need processors. Give me 1,000 of each. And we're going to keep, say, 1,000 of these in stock. Okay, so we're going to go out with iron. Out with plasma exciter. Out with processor. And then back in, like so. In, and out. Making logistics distributor. Copy, paste. And now I just need to power. Looks like everything's got power. Good. And I think I don't need that many. I think I need 500. Sounds good. Okay. All right, guys. We're getting there. Things are being made. The only other thing in here is the traffic monitor. Now, this one I need 4 items coming in and 1 going out, which means I can't do it with a single thing, but I could steal. If I just had this keep more iron in stock, because iron's one of the things I need for the traffic monitor. Yeah, we can do that. So what we'll do is we'll just continue this iron belt. And then we'll plop down here. And that's probably further than I need to go. Probably by quite a bit. But that's okay. Alright, so this guy is going to make traffic monitors. And for those, I need the iron, which we've already got. I need gears. I need glass. And I need circuit boards. Give me 500 of each, because I don't need all that many of these. Yeah, we can make that work. Okay. So we'll come out with gears. And glass. And then we're going to put down these guys there. And then we'll come out with our circuit boards. And go back in. Okay. So this is probably way more of these than I need. In fact, yeah, we're gonna cut this off like here. I do not need this many. Not even close. Not for these. I hardly use these. And while, yes, I want to start using them a little bit more, it's not going to be that much more as to make it necessary to build a gigantic thing of them. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, guys, so let's take a look here. We now have Tesla towers and wireless power towers and logistics bots and logistics distributors and traffic monitors. All of them are being made automatically. Awesome. So we have this entire interstellar logistics system done and ready to go. Okay. Also, before we end off, again, we're going to fly up here into space and just take one more look at our awesome swarm. Look at that. Ah, that is cool. Okay. And back to the planet. Alright, guys, that's going to be all for today. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. Thank you for having joined me today. If you're enjoying this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button for more. And, well, I'll catch you in tomorrow's episode where we're going to continue what we've been doing. Alright. Offensive Yak out.